In sports, TCU continues preparations for the college football playoff. A week from today, the Horned Frogs take on Michigan in the semifinals. A New Year's Eve showdown from Glendale, Arizona, with a trip to the national championship on the line. Michigan is really good, but they like to run the ball, and TCU has seen a lot of that from a couple of conference foes.
They're a run-first team. We've played a couple of those. Texas was run first. Kansas State was run first. Really want to establish the run. And then they just got a really athletic quarterback. I mean, he's probably just as athletic as, I'd have to say, like Kansas or Oklahoma State's quarterback, that athletics level, but he can really throw the ball.
We're not really surprised by much anymore. We already showed ourselves what we can do. You know, through easy games and through tough games, we always kind of stay level-headed. You know, everybody's pretty confident, and I feel like we'll be just fine.
And switching gears to the NFL, in just hours, the Cowboys will take the field against the Philadelphia Eagles in a key rematch. But have the boys been naughty or nice this year? Here's Marcus Took.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through Cowboys Nation, Dallas fans were ready, filled with anticipation, hosting the Eagles with revenge on their mind, needing a big win, playoff positioning on the line. AT&T Stadium, festive, rocking with applause, a far cry from Philly, where they boo Santa Claus. No, this is North Texas, home of America's team. What Cowboys fans want, a long-awaited dream. Beat those Eagles, then the Titans, the Commanders, and more. First the playoffs, then a championship. 5 titles, we want more. A long-awaited Lombardi. These fans, they believe that the road to the Super Bowl begins this Christmas Eve. First up, these Eagles, wearing green like the Grinch, knowing with a win, the NFC East they will clinch. But not on our watch, these Cowboys stand tall, because the Eagles' Grinch heart is 2 sizes too small. Now Dak, now Zeke, Tony Pollard and CD, on Micah and Trevon, get a defensive TD. That's the game for which these Dallas fans yearn, and maybe, if we're lucky, a big Cavante Turpin return. Blitzes and tackles, sacks, picks, and more. And on offense, huge plays, score, score, score. Dear Santa, this year our ask is quite simple. Coal in the stockings of all the Philly faithful. A win for these fans, a quarter century aboard. Victory Christmas Eve would be quite the reward. So when the children nuzzle snug in their beds with visions of Super Bowls dancing in their heads. And while we hang those stockings by the chimney with care, our hope this year, St. Nick, if you dare, a Christmas Eve win would have us rejoice, saying Merry Christmas to all. And how about those Cowboys?
Still ahead, looking for some last-minute Christmas gifts? We've got you covered with some ideas that will also inspire wellness.
Looking to give the gift of wellness this holiday? I got you covered. Here are my top picks in no particular order. Books are always a safe bet. One of the most memorable and practical from a wellness perspective is called Voices of Aging. It's a quick read by a local woman, Missy Buchanan, and why I love it is because it breaks down topics from money to memories, stress, and the holidays through the lens of an adult child and an aging parent. Reading this really helped me to see life through the lens of my parents. I think it's a must read for all of us. And if your loved ones enjoy spending time in the kitchen, try a cookbook. The Defined Dish by Alex Snodgrass is Whole30 endorsed and very popular with the gluten-free, dairy-free, grain-free crowd. Alex is a lifelong Texan and a mother, and she says after baby number 2, this way of eating really helped her physically and mentally. You can pair a cookbook with an exotic ingredient from one of the recipes, like turmeric, and voila, a super thoughtful 2-in-1 gift. Okay, sticking with the kitchen theme, y'all, truff is the stuff. Trust me, just tried this for the first time. It's truffle-infused olive oil. It is delicious. They have a gift set of truffle-infused olive oil, pasta sauce, hot sauce. You gotta run, don't walk. And speaking of walking or running or just working out in general, 2 gifts come to mind. First, at-home equipment. So like a set from Power Hands. This comes with sliders and resistance bands, very useful. Or maybe online subscriptions, because who wouldn't want a month of online or even in-studio yoga or Pilates classes? And if you need something quick or last minute, subscriptions or gift cards are simple and very appreciated. Maybe for a healthy meal delivery service like Refuel or self-care treatments. I really love the Cherry app where you book a mani-pedi and the nail tech comes to your house. This is from an SMU graduate, by the way. Okay, finally, since we have self-care on the mind, don't sleep on these stocking stuffers. Dry Bars Triple Sec, that's for a little hair refresh, better than dry shampoo. Travel size, must have. A jade roller and wash saw. So I bought this rose quartz set for myself, less than 20 bucks. Merry Christmas to me. You cool these things in the fridge and then use them on the face, the eyes, the neck for a little massage, for puffy eyes, or just to look refreshed on little sleep. And this new line from Nude Envy is all clean, cruelty-free, gluten-free makeup and nail polishes for the conscious consumer. So that's it. Happy holidays. Good luck.
In your entertainment news this morning, Oscar-winning director Damien Chazelle is out with his follow-up film called Babylon. It's a different look at Hollywood when the movie business was changing from silent films to talkies, and times were wild.
Where do you say we come in for my close-up now?
Margot Robbie stars as a young woman on the cusp of stardom. Brad Pitt plays an established matinee idol in this original epic. The same composer from La La Land does the music.
I am Puss In Boots.
The swashbuckling Puss in Boots is back in The Last Wish. It's a sequel to his first standalone movie 11 years ago. Antonio Banderas returns to voice the crafty cat who's used up 8 of his 9 lives, but he still pursues the adventure of seeking out a magic wishing star.